Hey, what's going on, everyone? Dan the Glassman here, and we are at the Rio Grande River, aka Chocolate River. At least that's what I call it, because this thing always looks like chocolate. I don't know. That don't look like water to me. That looks like a whole bunch of mud out there. The Rio Grande. Some mud right there. So that's a beautiful shot looking south from Central, right at in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and looking at the Bosque to the west, to the east. Sandias are somewhere back there, and then looking towards Central, and then to the north right there. They got some construction and stuff going on, but I figure, you know, let's go on a bike ride. I needed to get out, get back into some good positive energy, positive space here. So I figure I'd just come down to the river to where I can get back in the flow. So let's do this. Let's check it out. What else we got here? Ancient weavings. A lot of history here along the river. The Camino Real. Got a lot of information there. And the new city. For the first time in history, the majority of the Earth's human population lives in cities. The city is now the most prominent means through which we express our presence on planet Earth, reflecting our understanding, our values, and our insights about who we are. And maybe the new city isn't what we need to be, but actually getting back to nature is what we probably need to do, you know? It's what I do. I try to get back to nature, to get back into the good vibration and frequency and energy of nature, of the universe. So we're gonna go on a little bike ride here real quick. I'll take you along with me. I'll take you to one of my favorite spots here along the river. Right here on Central, right on Route 66. That's where we're at right now, guys. We're on Route 66 right here. We're about to turn into the bike path. Oops, sorry about that. Completely lost you guys there. Oh, what's going on over here? Wonder if this is training. Oh, we just missed them with their hovercraft. That's pretty cool. We were out here the other day and they were riding this around. Good day out on the river?
Oh yeah.
Right on. So they do a lot of trainings out here, guys. If they had a good day, then hopefully that means no rescues. All right, so we're going through the sand right here. I'm gonna have to get off the bike. So we're now down below where they were and they're doing construction and things. This individual's out on a walk with her pup. So this is one of my favorite spots here. We usually come here and find a nice spot to put a water drop and stuff, but I want to take you on a little ride actually. See if we can find another spot over here. I gotta walk this out. Got a little too sandy. Alright, so which way should we go here? So there's always a couple different directions. We go north, so let's go this way. Actually, I'll take you through. Alright. We're going under Route 66 now, heading south on the trail here. I need to figure out how to actually move my camera over, put some sort of an angle on there because my handlebars are angled, so you guys get more of a side view here. But it's been a long time since I've actually gone riding down here. Probably a good year, I can imagine. I had issues with my tire, and I don't know, I just kind of procrastinated and didn't get it running or fixed for a while. I just figured, screw it, I just take the bus and walk. Walking's always good, so I figured I'd just do the walking thing for a while. But then the other day I needed to get somewhere, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get the bike, and I got it running right away. It was simple. I had the tire, I had the parts. All right, so here's the other spot that I like to come to, guys. This is a deck, a little decking area, just south of Central, just south of Route 66, here along the Bosque Trail. And this is right along the river here. This is the drop of water. And this is a beautiful spot to connect with the water in the river here and be able to actually get into the water. So you can actually get into the water right here. Just climb down the beach there, and yeah, it's a really beautiful spot here. But like I said, the water, you know, it's not clean and clear. It looks pretty dirty. It looks like mud. You know, the water just flows right over that silt that's on top and just pushing it and turning it into mud, basically, you know. But this is what the Bosque looks like up close. You got all these plants growing here in the sandy sandy area. You even got some like grass that grows right here. Just right in sand. It's not even in soil. And then you got the rocks that come down right here. And this is a nice little spot where you can get into the water here and just hang out, put your feet in or whatever. You can just sit along the rocks right there and put your feet in and enjoy the river. But yeah, it's a really, really nice day. I don't know if it's too hot. You know, the thing is I've acclimated myself to this weather here in New Mexico for so long that the heat really doesn't bother me too much, you know. Also, blowing glass for 28 years, working in heat, you know, the heat doesn't really get to me. Although, you know, I do prefer to stay cool rather than being heated up. And I do prefer the winter time over summertime because sometimes it gets so hot out here that it does get a little unbearable. And you can't take off any more than your layer of skin when, you know, once you strip down to just basically nothing. There's not anything else you can take off to cool down. But in the wintertime, you can always just cover yourself up with a coat and multiple layers and everything. But you know, the river, it's a really beautiful thing to come to and enjoy. Say some prayers. Hare Krishna. Mini Wachoni, water is life. Agua es vida. May we never run out of clean drinking water for all future generations to come. So today we also have quite a bit of some cloud cover. You know, we're supposed to be in the monsoon season right now, and if we were, this river would actually be up a lot higher and raging. But it's come down a bit than what it was. However, right now this water, the height of the water, it's quite high for what we're used to. But you can see the clouds are trying to form. You know, you see them way out there, but right above us, there's nothing. You can see how the you know, them chemtrails really do put some damage. They really do put a number on the cloud. So, you know, we don't really get anything over here. Just barely. Trickle. Using my bike as a tripod. All right. So this is another area that I love to come to and ride. Hey, check it out. See that plant there? It's like a squash plant. That could be a gourd. I do believe it could be a gourd. We have gourds that grow down in this area. All right. Well, since I have my bike and I got you guys on the camera, I'm not gonna try to park it and get down. Although it's kind of weird. And not. You know what? Screw that. I'm just gonna place y'all right here. Well, how can I come to the river and not touch the water? I was about to say I was just gonna ride off and not touch the water at all, but how can I do that if I'm here? So let me get in the water. All right. Just wanted to go and touch the water, say some prayers real quick. So let's get back on this trail ride. And I don't know how much further I want to really go. Just wanted to kind of clear my head, clear my mind, my thoughts, get back to a good energy, good frequency. Not deal with anyone else's stress and stuff. I got too much of my own. Don't need to be dealing with others' stress. But that's why we come down here. Uh-oh. Something's happening with our chain. Hold on a sec. Let me make sure we got everything good here. All right, so that's the trail that goes along the river there, and you can ride it for a while, stay in the shade. It's really nice, you know, to just ride around here in the bosque. There's not really anyone out right now because of the heat, I'm assuming. There's people in the river right now, but not too many people over here. And this route, oh my gosh, they haven't regraded that in a while. You can tell that it's been real muddy down here. So this river probably overflowed into the bosque at some point, because it looks like it is super muddy to where all this ground was saturated, and then people started walking through it and it created ruts. And now, as you guys can probably see, the camera is extremely shaky, and this is not even a good trail to ride on. Like, even with speed, like, I don't know if you would want to ride along this here. Yeah, that's real crappy. Super bumpy. Maybe I can cut across and we can get to a better trail. I don't know. Maybe the closer we get to the river, even more softer the ground got. All of this is really soft. All in here. I always wonder if I'll run into Bigfoot out here. Just kidding. I don't know. Something about being in this area just makes me feel like I could maybe run into Bigfoot. But I don't know. I think we're going to head back. I don't know if there's anywhere here where there's any inlets back out to the river. The more south you go, the further away you get from the river. The trail kind of gets pushed inward. Oh, look at that. They blocked that off with that tree, so you are forced to go around right there. Yeah, this trail is way bumpy. You can tell that the water came over the banks on the river at some point, and it flooded this whole area. Oh, that's wild. Oh, and then it gets sandy right here. Oh, come on. Come on. And you hit sand? What is up with that? No. And we get stuck in sand. Where's the trail? Wow, all of this got softened, guys. It's like a beach again. Okay, well, we're back on some sort of a trail. And more sand. Yeah, this is definitely not rideable. Can I get through? I may have to walk the bike back. Maybe we should have stayed on that other trail. Look at this. Sand pit after sand pit. Okay. Cool, I made it through. Okay. This seems alright. Oh look, we're back to where we just were. Over here at the dock. Had I kept my camera there a little bit longer, I would have almost caught that guy falling over the rail. It's so green out here. Compared to usual, this is super lush and green for summertime. So, you know, a lot of other places they say how it's super dry and everything, but the more green you have, the more lush it gets, the more cooler it is. It's so much cooler right here in the shade and in this vegetation than, you know, our whole entire state pretty much they push for xeriscaping, putting rocks and cement all over, not utilizing the water for growing anything. It's like, well, if we utilize the water, we made sure the water stayed in our you know, the aquifer and in the ground, and we kept our ground moist, then all that moisture would evaporate up and create rains locally here for us. And we'd have a better permaculture and an ecosystem here. But, you know, people don't think about that. They just think of like the short-term fix, like, oh yeah, we need to preserve water and save water. And this is coming from a water protector. I'm telling y'all, go water your lawns and use that water. Take some water from the river here. That water is just flowing freely. That's what should be done, but you know, there's rules and regulations, I guess, that tell us we can't have God's water. We can't have our water. So interesting. All right, maybe we'll go up a little bit north on this trail. We'll see if it's washed out as well and super muddy or not. So this is where the fire department, the fire truck was, and where they reloaded themselves up. It's too bad we hadn't gotten here a little sooner, or we would have been able to see them load up and ride in their hovercraft that they have. I'm going to tell you right now, this road is also very, very bumpy. Not a very fun trail to ride right now. So I'm not going to take it any further. We're going to get off of it as soon as we can and turn over here and get away from all the sand. So I guess when that moisture comes in, it turns all this hard clay dirt into sand again. And it's hard to ride through those trails. Wow. I wish I would have come when we had all those floods and rains a few months ago. I would have loved to have seen all of this just soaked in water and everything. Nice little picnic area. Alright, so this trail is a little further from the river. So it shouldn't be bumpy. Yeah, this feels good. This is nice. All right. Looks like a little bit of sand or bumps up above. Uh-oh. Sand again. What is up with all of this sand? Okay, well, we rode through that one. A lot of sand everywhere. All right, you guys, so if you're riding the trails in the Bosque over here in Albuquerque by the river, just north and south of Central, just know that the trails are extremely sandy. And I left the home quite abruptly, so I don't have any of my tools. I don't have my backpack or my packer. I don't even have my pump. So if we have any issues, I'm going to be walking this back. So I really don't want to take it out too far, or take you guys out too far. I don't know if there's any other trails I cut across. I may just make a U-turn and come back up this trail here. I gotta fix that chain. I can hear it needs a slight adjustment. Look at all these sunflowers. They are so dried out from the heat right now. This is usually a really beautiful area with all the sunflowers coming out. There's only a few that are popping right now, I guess. But yeah, lots of sunflowers in this area. You know, another thing that we have out here is we have mulberry trees. Although I don't see any on the ground anywhere. I think maybe they've already been harvested. It's been pretty hot, so they probably fruited early. All right, I think I'm going to turn around right here, and we're just going to ride back to Route 66 and towards the Rapid Ride bus, and probably catch the bus headed back up towards the mountains. Not sure if I'm going to head right back home or not. I may go up and visit a friend and just hang out and enjoy the positive energy, positive vibes that have returned. I really wish these sunflowers were popping right now. They look really sad and thirsty and hot. Alright, well, this is a little leisure ride with the Glassman here in the Bosque, Albuquerque, New Mexico. We're just right here by Route 66. So if you want to come ride these trails, yeah, come on out, enjoy. Good time. Not too many people out, as you can see, especially during the heat, during the day. Just be prepared for all that sand and extreme bumpy trails, especially when you're closer to the river. So expect that. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go here soon. We're just gonna ride out to the parking lot, and then I'll let you go. So enjoy. Through the sand. Oh, God. Going crooked. Oh my God. That sand is ridiculous. Alright, so we pretty much were just in this little area here. which is known as Paseo del Bosque bicycle trail. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. This is Dan the Glassman. I hope you guys had a fun ride. I'll see you guys soon. Have a beautiful day.